Hey everyone! I'm here right now because something's been on my mind lately, and it's really irritating. So, here I am, and I thought that some of you might enjoy this and may feel the same way. So, I'm here to talk to you today about, all you people that go to school, or if you're done school, if you remember some annoying teachers, and they actually have these little quirks it's like you absolutely can't stand. Well, I'm here to say them. You know how they always have little things that they do that they don't really notice, like it's absolutely terrible and you absolutely can't stand when they do that, which is often. Well, I have a bunch of them. Let's go through them. I absolutely hate when teachers are hardly ever there. Like, you have replacement teachers constantly. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Some teachers, they're like hardly ever there, and then you get random replacement teachers, and you don't even end up learning anything, so a class turns out a complete joke. Well, yeah. That's one of the first things I hate. After that, I really, absolutely detest, like, if they're there, they should teach. It's their job, right? That's why they're called teachers. Well, there's some teachers that don't teach. They just sit in front of class, then they just read over everything on the board, and it's like, okay, yeah, this, and then they make you do work and expect you to know it, even though you've never heard of it at all. Like, seriously. No! Just, who does that? Yes, I've never heard of this, nor do I know how to do it, so I'm going to attempt to do it right now. Oh, wow. I failed. I wonder why that could be. And then, if some teachers do teach, but you can't understand what they say, so normally when you don't understand, you tend to ask questions. The worst is when you ask a question, but they don't answer it, and they just explain everything except your question. It's terrible. They just don't explain, and then they don't answer your question. Or if they do answer your question, they tend to answer it really fast. You did not understand what they said, nor did you have time to write it down, like if you're taking notes or you're doing your work. So you're screwed. Another thing that's really irritating is when they walk in and out of class all the time. Seriously. Students aren't allowed to do that, but for some reason teachers are. And then they get mad at students for being in class without a teacher. Well, it's not our fault the teacher just decides to walk out. Yeah, okay, and then this is when he's like, oh, right out of class. They explain it as they're walking out. And then they walk back in, 5-10 minutes later. And then they're all like, so, did you understand that? No. How could you not understand it? That's absolutely terrible. You should know this by now. You should know this. I just explained it very clearly. And they explain as they're walking out the door. What are we supposed to do? Follow you out of class? You don't let us out of class. So, how do we know? We don't have bionic hearing. Another thing. It's if they walk out of class and then they don't come in until half an hour later. I'll go get my coat. Don't worry, I'll just be back in 2 minutes. Read, these pages while I'm not here, and then I'll answer any questions. Oh, and then do the answers at the end. Well, do the questions. Answer the questions at the end. Half an hour later. So, how was it? Your teacher comes back without a coat or sweater or anything. If you honestly need to get your coat that often, just bring it to class. It'll save you a lot of hassle. Especially if you're just going to get people from your class last semester to bring you in work and you go harass them in their class. You're wasting our time, your time, and their time. And you say we waste our time? Yeah, that's pretty hard when you don't give us work, don't explain anything, don't give us anything at all, and you just walk out. Honestly, adults these days. Terrible. And then their teaching quality is reflected in your grades. Except, of course, if you're super smart and then you happen to get A's all the time. Not gonna name names, but I know you will be watching this, and you know who you are. Congratulations! Anywho, aside from my complaining about teachers, I really meant to do this yesterday or like sometime during the Christmas break, but I never got around to it. This is my pitiful laziness. And yeah, I was meant to. I'm like, oh, I'll do it later. And then I had 2 projects to do. Terrible. Isn't it called break or vacation for a reason? And then they're all probably like sleeping, and they don't even correct the work that you gave them before the break. So what's the point? Honestly. Yeah, that's about it. I just got home from school 20 minutes ago, really? Oh. Huh. Anyway, yeah, I just got home from school about 20 minutes ago, and then I got changed, and I'm like, oh no, I want to vlog, because I wanted to, or rant anyway, because I wanted to yesterday, but I didn't because I was studying, because I had to prepare a lab which incidentally, I will not be doing. So pointless. And then, yeah, tomorrow I have to do another part of it, so I need to make like diagrams. Ooh, wait, I don't know if that's what diagrams or graphs or the diagram. Should be fun. And yeah, that's about it. Don't have much to say. I'm incredibly bored right now. I think I'll study for this math test I have tomorrow. It's basically like this whole exam review. Really rather not get into it because it's terrible, and in math, I'm terrible. That's it. Bye! Or, au revoir les amis, Madame Soleil vous quitte.